Hello, hello. This is Koi from Ray of Gratitude, giving a peace of mind to at least that one person at a time. I just wanted to show you the cards. It is Monday Motivation. You already know what time it is, right? Um, what do I have to tell you guys? This is probably, if you're watching this on Instagram, this is probably the last time that you're going to see a video for Monday Motivation. I am shifting gears to focus more on my Patreon page. For those that want to check out the services that I'll be providing for my patrons, please check in link in bio. Patreon/Koi, that's Quoy. And there'll be a lot of different motivation, coaching tips, self-care practices, meditations, different types of meditations, chakra system talks, education, all that jazz. So you can check that out on patreon.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see the links below. And what else do I have to tell you besides the message of the week, Monday motivation? I think that's it. We're just going to get right into it. So, strive for perfection, not progress. Psych, I'm just playing. Strive for progress, not perfection. It's funny how I keep trying to say that, right? And I don't know, my mind usually goes straight there. And one thing I know for sure is like perfection has been a control. It just controls us. It's been a way to control our mind, our emotions, and make it seem that, as us humans, we have to be perfect. Perfect in society of whatever it tells us. But in all actuality, that's a lie. We're already perfect. What perfection is nature. Things that are natural. Nature progresses naturally. We are nature, right? And when things go from 0 to 100, it's not that quite natural. That's where the technology comes into things and gets a lot more complicated. And not saying that technology is bad, but it's not the natural way. And a lot of us now in 2020 have been accustomed to the way of perfection and think that things happen overnight. Just like someone will say, oh, the star was born overnight. No, because no one was telling you there was some type of adversity that star went through, no matter what, if it was short-lived or long-lived. It was something that happened and that they progressed into that time, that destined moment, that that time and moment, basically. So that's what I'm trying to say. We need to strive for progress, steps at a time, checklists. I will. Let me just see if I can just put this up here. Progress, brainstorming. That's what we need to do at times. We have to figure things out, It's almost like we're in a maze. How do we get out of this maze instead of going in circles? Well, by progressing step by step, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. All right? Because if we think on perfection, it's really only going to drive us crazy. Because it's that control aspect of obsession that, honestly, especially as creatives, I'm going to speak to my creatives because a lot of times I like to generalize things, but my creatives, my artists, we get caught in this a lot because we have the natural ability to create things. We know how to tap into that creativity and create things from nothing to something. But because we feel that we can create things, a lot of times we feel like our mind winds up saying this has to be perfect. An artist's work is never done. It may not be ever done, but at the same time, we do need to honor and take breaks and know that things progress over time. All right, so let's see what we have. Anything else that we have in this message that can pretty much expand. I like to progress my messages a little bit more. I like the number 3s. So, here we go right here. Creativity enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. It's very paradoxical place we're living in. You know, what's up must come down. And again, progress. You know, one thing on the spectrum, there's going to be a way that we have to make to get to this other one. It doesn't just happen like boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't naturally happen like that. And being positive doesn't mean you never have negative thoughts. It just means that you don't let those bad thoughts control you. Again, perfection. Sometimes perfection, I'm going to go there. Yeah, I'm going to go there. In spirituality, a lot of times, you know, people conflict spirituality with religion, right? And sometimes, a lot of times, we feel that this is a perfect way of living. And I'm going to say, one, your perfection does not look like somebody else's. And two, it takes a while to continue to progress to a higher level, a higher understanding, and a higher intelligence. It takes a while. A baby does not go to college soon as he gets out of its mother's womb. That's not how it works. I don't, it's not a natural form. And, you know, like, we don't go to college before we start crawling and walking. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen that way. And a lot of times in spirituality, in religion, a lot of times we are told that we have to be this perfect image, and perfectionism is something positive. But on the other spectrum, what's positive always has a negative. What's done in the dark always comes to light, and things that are kept in the dark must be shined light on to understand and expand and know more truth. So when we're saying that, you know, she's really positive, I'm sure she went through some stuff in order to learn how to be positive, you know. And a lot of times, again, in spirituality and religion, a lot of times we kind of overly positive things and work through our things. And I have done this before. I am not saying I haven't. But like, oh, for instance, I have to be grateful for this and that so I can, you know, good things can come to me. But sometimes we just can't see the forest before the trees. And sometimes we're very low and it's like, I don't have anything to be grateful for. And that's cool. When you accept that, that allows more things actually to come in. It really does. You know, because you'll start progressing. You'll start moving forward. Things will start happening. And then you can look back and say, oh, I was grateful that, you know, I wasn't, what's the word? Dissociating my emotions with reality. Because sometimes, hey, you have a bad day, you have a damn bad day. Every day is not perfect. But we would like to strive for it. We would like to progress for that. Progress to the part where we find our purpose and walk in confidence in our own path. And that's what creativity helps me with, and I'm sure a lot of people with as well, because creativity shows you ways to progress, a process to create things, you know, from intention, from imagination and your intuition into reality by actually taking action, taking steps forward, and starting the process to create what you already imagined. So that's my message for Monday. That's all I really want to say. Much love, much progression, and much I'm getting lost for birds, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't really like to edit these too much because I don't want to perfect this. I want this natural as possible because I'm human, and you know, I know that people learn from mistakes. I want to show that candid conversation through the video. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe, and check out my links and new things that I am getting into. Again, much love, and have a great day as well as weekend. I'm outie. Peace.